Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Hope you all are doing really great. It's been long since the last episode of the ESF show. Now, here we are once again on a very interesting, informative, and a very beneficial episode of the ESF show on role of AIESEC. I'm Minahil Javed, a student of psychology at Institute of Southern Punjab, Multan, also working as the Vice President of ESF, Executive Student Forum. And I welcome again all of you on this very informative and a session full of opportunities. Welcome all.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Fiza Mariam. I am doing my bachelor's in English literature from Institute of Southern Punjab, Multan. I'm also contributing as head of debating society in Executive Student Forum. So here we are back with another episode of the ESF show. In today's episode, we'll get to know about AIESEC and the opportunities it provides to the students. AIESEC is the world's largest youth-run organization that provides you a platform to explore and develop their leadership potential through cross-cultural exchange programs. Today we have with us our very respectable guest, President AIESEC in Multan, also serving as Territory Sales Executive in Nestle. We welcome our honorable guest, Ms. Ayman Ghani.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for the kind introduction.
Walaikum assalam.
It's very nice to be here.
That's great.
It's our pleasure to have you on this platform with us.
Exactly. और आप कैसे हो, Eamon? Hope
I'm
you're doing
good. How are you guys? Yes, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
We are great.
All right, Eamon, tell us about yourself, like your education, your experiences, and all.
Okay. So, my name is Ayman Ghani, and I belong from Multan. I've been born and raised in Multan. I have done all my education from this city alone, and I'm the youngest of four siblings. And I just graduated from Institute of Management Sciences (BZU) last year in 2020. I was the batch of the first COVID wave who graduated virtually, so I was one of those. And I did my specialization in marketing, which I believe is my passion and something I would love to explore in the future as well. Currently, I'm working in Nestle as territory sales executive, and it's a very new experience. I have been a part of AIESEC for almost 3 years now, and I can tell you that it has completely changed my life. But we'll talk about that further when we explore
Yes.
AIESEC a little more. So, yeah.
Eamon, kindly briefly explain the role of AIESEC, like how it helps students and what opportunities it provides to the students.
All right. So basically, AIESEC is for anyone who loves to explore themselves and the opportunities they have around them. So I became a part of AIESEC because a few of my seniors encouraged me to apply when I did not have any idea of what AIESEC was. I just knew that it's an organization where students get together and do something for for the world. But I did not have a clear idea of what they did until I got into AIESEC. But even then, when I was a member, and I did not have a proper idea, because it whenever you enter into an organization, you get a bucket load of information, kind of thrown up on you. आपके ऊपर इतना ज़्यादा वो ये होता है, हमारा ये स्ट्रक्चर है, हमारी ये इंफॉर्मेशन है, हमारा पर्पस ये है, एम ये एंड ऑल दैट, और वो आप यू नेवर रिमेम्बर दैट. So the same happened with me until I became the vice president of a very, very, very close to my heart portfolio in AIESEC, that I learned what AIESEC was about and what it did. So basically, what it does is, AIESEC is, let me tell you the why of what of AIESEC, what we believe in. We believe that every student, every person, every human has some leadership qualities, and they can be, nurtured if they are properly explored and given the right environment. So Isaac tries to do that, because I can tell you, I am an introvert, even though some may not believe me, because Isaac has given me confidence. But I was an introvert and I am still an introvert, but I am working on that, and it has only been, possible because of Isaac. So Isaac provides you, in the most basic terms, Isaac provides you cross-cultural exchange through internships. So through work experiences, you get to learn about the world and its culture, and whatever what happens in the world, and how different people from different cultures behave, and why they behave that way. So Isaac basically works on the sustainable development goals that are, introduced by United Nations to change the world for the better. So we have different projects based on that, on sustainable goals, and we send students on different internships for 4 to 6 weeks to different countries, mainly in the, Middle East and Asia part of the world, because it's kind of easy, and it's kind of, a more practical solution to send people to cultures that are more relatable to ourselves in the beginning. So through these internships, students choose a goal. For example, I am passionate about gender equality or quality education, then I would choose that sustainable development goal, and I would find an opportunity on the Isaac Hub or Isaac portal that we have, and I would, explore that opportunity. I would give an interview. I would get selected, which is kind of an easy process to make sure that everyone gets an equal chance. So whenever someone gets selected into that opportunity, they are, prepared through us. We prepare the members for everything. We prepare them how to, stay there, how to get proper accommodation, how to travel, how to communicate, and how to deal with the cultural shock that is bound to happen. Because whenever, even if we, go from Punjab to Sindh, we see some kind of cultural change. So if we are going from Pakistan to another country that has different people and different, practices, then it's going to be, kind of a different environment, and it's going to, आपको एक दफा जरा झटका देता है. So it's
Definitely.
kind of that, and we prepare our people for that. For that, we have our, proper seminars, and we have the full workings already prepared. So we make sure that when whoever is going to another country is well equipped to survive in that environment, and we make sure that वहाँ पे जाके उसको कोई problem ना हो. So I was the head of that last year, and I can tell you that I had the best time in Isaac, doing and trying to send people to different, countries on different internships. So this was one part of Isaac that I was completely, passionate about. There are professional internships as well, where it's totally, small businesses or MNCs, and you do proper internships there that are counted in your university, curriculum, that the one internship that is a must have for your degree requirement. So we provide those as well, and those are a little bit harder to get, because that's a very tough process, but it's completely possible, and we do send people through that. It's called global talent, and we believe that people from all over the world are, capable of working in any environment, and they can work anywhere, and they can, do anything they want to do, as long as they have the spirit for it. And Isaac tries to build that spirit in people. So I think
Very
in a nutshell.
impressive, Emin.
Very impressive. It's a platform full of opportunities and a huge platform with huge vision, right?
Yeah.
For sure,
So
yes.
what we see is that it's a forum full of precautions and safety. तो स्टूडेंट्स काफी इसमें इंटरेस्ट भी ले सकते हैं और इससे फायदा भी उठा सकते हैं विदाउट एनी हेजिटेशन एंड ऑल दैट स्पेशली
Exactly.
वुमेन को बहुत प्रॉब्लम होता है इन कामों में लेकिन इट्स रियली सेफ टू गो देयर and I
Yes.
can totally relate with you that these platforms actually give you a lot of confidence because I'm also an introvert, so I can
Mm.
relate with you on a spiritual level, you can say.
Yeah.
All right, so now that you have explained about Isaac, Can you explain about the procedure कि किस procedure के through students जो हैं इसमें कर सकते हैं apply?
All right. So currently, the most running operation that we have, in regards to COVID, everything got shut down, and it was not feasible for us to send people to different countries and have them, stuck there, because it happened when COVID, first came to Pakistan and to other countries for in the first wave. So there were a lot of, our exchange participants that were in countries like Turkey, Egypt, and Malaysia, and any country you can name, and they were, kind of stuck there because it happened very suddenly, and we did not know the extent of the danger that COVID, presented to us. So what happened was they got stuck there, and we had to do a lot of, safety measures. We had to take a lot of safety measures and get them back home, and it was a very, very, very tough process. So we've just kind of changed up the process and made it, a bit safer and tougher for people who can manage to, survive in that environment. So our volunteer opportunity is kind of, on hold, but the global talent position is something that we are, making sure that people get more professional experience. So the main process for that is you go to AIESEC.org and you make up your build up your profile there. You add up your skills and everything. So what our portal does is provides you with similar or suitable opportunities that would, be you would be able to get into easily. For example, if I've added management and sales to my skills and capabilities, then I would be seeing opportunities that would be related to that field, or in a for example, I would be presented with opportunities like sales intern, or a business development manager or something like that. So that would be easy for me to get into, not something like finance or a foreign agent or HR opportunity. So we have our own working website that is exclusive to members of AIESEC, who can only access it through their AIESEC emails. So there is complete confidentiality. Your data is not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay with us. And what we do is we contact you through email, WhatsApp, or messages, or anything that you prefer, because you get the option of choosing your communication sort, or whatever, however you want to be communicated. So some prefer messages, some prefer emails. So whatever is provided to us there, we contact you through that portal, and then we explore your personality and your preferences, and where you want to go, in which kind of opportunity you want to go to, and what are the skills that we can work upon to make sure that you do get into an opportunity. For example, there is a person who wants to go for an engineering opportunity, but is studying for for example IT, just IT or marketing or something like that. But he or she is taking it as an opportunity to do a course or something, as an internship. But it's not like that. It's actual professional experience that would help you in building up your CV and your career. So it adds to your degree, not give you a new chance, because you need to have a proper, you know uh, degree supporting that job, because it is a job, it is a paid job, and you get paid handsomely, and you are provided with accommodation and food and everything. So when they are giving you so much, and they would expect something in return, so you
Exactly.
need to have the proper set of skills. So that's that. But it all depends on your capabilities and how you manage to convince your recruiter. Obviously it happens like that everywhere. So after you are contacted and we get you to apply to opportunities, you are contacted by our people in AIESEC who are in those countries. For example, I have applied to an opportunity in a company in Turkey. So in whichever city it is, just like we are operating in Multan, for example, I have applied in Istanbul. So there is AIESEC in Istanbul, and they would be contacting me if I am your exchange manager. And I would be making sure that you go through a smooth process of getting the perfect opportunity. So I would be managing your interview, your calls, and everything. And then if you are accepted, then I would be we have a fee for facilitation fee that we charge for making sure that you have gotten into the opportunity, and that you are provided with a safe and hospitable environment when you are in that country. So the main thing I love about Isaac is that हम अपने EPs को उस वक्त छोड़ नहीं देते as soon as they get to the host country. So we carry them out through the whole process, and we make sure कि उनका time और उनकी मेहनत and of course their money is not spent in vain. So we make sure of that. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, sure, of
Yes,
course.
it is. That's quite a feasible procedure to get in, and I think everyone should avail this opportunity. So, Emin, you are also serving in Nestle. What is your experience, and how Isaac helped you in getting the job, and the experience of Isaac helped you in overall your uh, job and work life experience?
Okay. So I am working as territory sales executive. So it's it's a sales field job. Not that much of a as it is turned out to be, but I have to go out in the field and meet with people, kind of people that I never thought that I would have to work with. I always thought of my job as nine to five job in front of a PC or a laptop and working on that all day. But it's not like that. I got this job through, I don't know, luck or something, because I did not have any previous experience, and I this is my first job, and it's only been 4 months. But all my colleagues have some kind of experience beforehand from another company, a very good company. So kind of feel like a fish out of water, but it's a great opportunity. Okay. So where was I? I work for I handle a territory in Multan outstations, which includes towns like Miachino, Chicha, Watni, Abdul Hakim, Shijabad, Dunyapur. I handle all these towns. So what I have to do is make sure that my operations are being run smoothly, the Nestle related operations, and make sure that they are, you know, I am responsible for carrying those out. So, in a nutshell, but Isaac helped me a lot in getting this job and making sure that I was the right fit for this job. So, when I was, applying for Isaac की VP के लिए, when I was applying for Vice President Global Volunteer, so there and I felt like I couldn't do it because I would have to meet random people from Multan, and I would have anyone in the city. So I was kind of hesitant about that, but through time I learned that it does not matter, and you have to take the first step to be able to make sure that you are getting the experience that you need for if you're studying, and if I have chosen the field of marketing, then I need to open myself up to new opportunities and to challenges to make sure that I get to my end goal. So Isaac helped me through that. I was an introvert, but जब मुझे हर रोज 5 से 10 लोगों से बात करनी पड़ती थी just to accommodate them, और उनको बताना पड़ता था कि this is what Isaac does, and this is our opportunities, these are the kind of opportunities we provide, हम इस तरह के काम करते हैं, आपके पास ये opportunity, आप यहाँ जा सकते हो, ये कर सकते हो, तो it creates a lot of conflicts because लोग सबसे पहली बात जो which used to annoy me a lot, हम जब मैं जब भी किसी से बात करती थी, they used to say I want to go to America. Like they used to think of Isaac as the shortcut for America, but it doesn't work like that. We do have a green passport, and it is not it's not easy to go anywhere with that passport. So what we did was we had some partner countries, and we used to send people to those countries, and we tried to convince them to. So उसमें से सिर्फ एक टर्की निकलता था जिसमें लोगों को जाने का शौक होता था. So it was very hard to convince them and talk to them, और मतलब ऐसे ही लगता था कि मैं सेल कर रही हूँ Isaac का product, which was what I was doing. But I had so much fun in doing that and managing my team. और अब I have the same, job description in Nestle, kind of, which can be matlab, translate into English. KPIs उसी टाइप के हैं, उसी टाइप की मेरी रूटीन है. I have to, talk to my distributors, and I have to manage my, all the operations that I have to run in Nestle. So it's kind of similar, kind of different, because उसमें मैं अपनी एज के लोगों के साथ काम कर रही थी. इसमें I just have people a lot older than me, तो उनसे बात करना ज़रा थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है. But I am learning, and ये जो spirit है learn करने की, I have learned this through Isaac, and Isaac has helped me do that. So I would just say कि मतलब like, और एक चीज़ और common है कि when I, like, जब मैं VP OGV बनी थी, तो उससे भी पहले कोई लड़की OGV में VP नहीं थी, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट नहीं थी. और नेस्ले में भी इट्स द फर्स्ट टाइम दैट दे हैव रिक्रूटेड अ बैच ऑफ फीमेल्स फॉर सेल्स, क्योंकि अभी भी लोगों को यही लगता है कि लड़कियां सिर्फ ऑफिस जॉब कर सकती हैं, दे कैन नॉट वर्क इन फील्ड्स. बट आई हैव सीन माई सेल्फ एंड माई colleagues working exceptionally. So I just think
That's a great
you have to.
achievement, Emin. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Fiza. I just think you need to take the first step to be able to, cross that bound. So, yeah.
Like you need to break the ice, you can say.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
राइट. तो एमन, अभी एक क्वेश्चन आया, एंड इट्स अ रियली गुड क्वेश्चन, कि अक्सर फिर स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे भी होते हैं कि दे आर लाइक ओके हम चले जाते हैं, लेकिन हमारी प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में क्या फायदा होगा इस इंटर्नशिप का, इंटरनेशनल इंटर्नशिप. सो हाउ डू यू एक्सप्लेन दैट,
Okay.
द बेनिफिट?
So, if you go for an opportunity for, global talent, ठीक है. पहले we used to have a product called Global Entrepreneur. That has been merged into Global Talent, where you work in, startups. तो एक company है, small business है, that has, that has been working for 2 to 3 years or 4 years, and it's working on, a national level in the other country. So for you it's international. But क्या होता था, you get to experience the, uprising of a company, the building of that company, that helps you. If you want to start your own, business, or if even if you want to handle a team, or even if you want to get a professional experience, you get all of those in one opportunity. So आपको working experience भी मिल रहा है, which is recognized in your university, and you're getting international exposure, and you're getting experience of how to manage and lead teams. So Isaac is a true believer of leadership. So that's the main essence of Isaac, and we make sure कि आपको, like, professional life में the main आपको benefit मिलता है, that is your skill building. और I wish I could show you people. अभी if I had prepared, like, मैंने बनाई होती या कोई short story होती, I would share with people if anyone wants, कि जो गए, how they were before they went for an opportunity, and the change that I could see in them, and other vice presidents could see in them, other Isaacers could see in them after they returned from that opportunity. And I can say कि the reason I got this job is because of Isaac, because interview में I did not have anything else to talk about, because मेरे पास कोई experience नहीं था aside from my degree. What else did I have? I only had Isaac, and the experience that I had in working in it, that is something that helped me get this job, get a topic to, to discuss in my interview. And in, you know even though people are not that interested in, student organizations, when you are, talking in a professional capacity, जब आप interview दे रहे होते हैं, I can bluntly say okay, the recruiter is not interested in hearing about your, student life organizations, but they want to know what you learned through it. They don't want to know if you were the president or not. They want to know, even if you were a member, what did you learn from it. So that's what you learn from Isaac. So, yeah, from those
All right,
opportunities.
point noted.
Emin, being a business graduate, what would you guide to the business students? मतलब बहुत बड़ी बात है, बहुत अचीवमेंट है ये आपके लिए लाइफ की कि फ्रेशली ग्रेजुएट होने के बावजूद आपने नेस्ले में जॉब हासिल कर ली इतनी जल्दी. बहुत लोगों को काफी टाइम लग जाता है, 8-8 10-10 साल वो स्ट्रगल करते रहते हैं टू गेट अ नाइस जॉब, अ डिसेंट जॉब. तो आप क्या गाइड करना चाहेंगी बिजनेस ग्रेजुएट्स को?
I guess internet problem आ रहा है, right?
Yes. We can
All
wait
right.
for a while.
Yes, we can wait for a while जब तक हमारी गेस्ट का इंटरनेट का भी इशू आ रहा है, गेस्ट थोड़ी सी ग्लिचिंग है या फ्लक्चुएशन।
Quality.
Yeah.
No problem. We can totally get that.
Hmm. All right. I guess she'll be there in a few minutes, right? All right. What did I got this from this session? यार मैं तो अभी अप्लाई करने वाली हूँ कुछ ईयर से में
जरूर करना भी चाहिए.
बिल्कुल.
मैंने भी इंशाल्लाह अप्लाई करना है soon. Due to this COVID thing, अभी तक मैं गई नहीं हूँ.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome back, Mr. Ma'am Ayman Ghani.
Okay.
Internet issue.
So
वैसे आपको काफी ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है इंटरनेट in different areas of Multan especially.
Yes. There is internet connectivity issue still there.
Yeah.
fine now.
Yes, we can hear you. Welcome back.
Okay. Thank you so much. So where was I?
I asked you a question कि आप business graduates को as being a business graduate क्या guide करना चाहेंगी?
All right. I won't guide, as I said before. I'll just, give an advice. Find out your true potential. What you are good at. Even if you have chosen a field and you're studying in it, or even if you are pushed into it, find out how you can capitalize on that. For example, I wanted to study literature because I am very, very, very interested in books and all. But my parents did not see it as a practical option for career and all that, so I had to do BBA. But throughout the time that I was studying, I realized that I can be the person who is good in in business. So I tried to, फिर उसके बाद एक वो वाला tough choice आती है, when you have to choose HR or finance or a marketing. तो उस time पे the sensible option for girls is HR. So तो कहते हैं कि girls are good in HR because office job and all that again. But मैंने marketing choose की, और फिर उसके बाद I realized that I was actually good at it. So I उसके लिए फिर I worked. मतलब बस ये काफ़ी नहीं होता कि you can talk to people. आपको उसके लिए skills build करने पड़ते हैं, as I've said before. तो आप अपने pre-existing skills देखो and then work on, making those skills your strengths, not your weakness. अपनी weaknesses पे focus करने की बजाय अपनी strengths पे focus करो तो it would give you great benefit. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess now Minahil have internet connectivity issue. It will go on like this. So let's move towards the questions again. How would you rate ISP and ESF regarding co-curricular activities, Eman,
Okay, so
as
I
being
would
on
say
this
that
platform?
it's really great, and I love the initiatives that you people take. I was a part of my university, student body, and I was a president of that university when I graduated, and I know how hard it is to run these organizations because everyone is opposing you. The people that are in it are, fighting you and as a competition. Some are supporting you, some are against you. some are some are jealous of you, and तुम तो अपना सारा टाइम इसी को दे देती हो and you have और कोई काम नहीं है and all that. Or some teachers are very supportive and some are very daunting. So these are the hardships that you face and you learn through. So I believe कि ISF is working very well, and I
lot of distortion, Emin.
मैंने भी बहुत तंग किया इस इंटरव्यू
आपकी आवाज काफी ग्लिच कर रही है एमन.
Glad that I came on the
We're sorry we can't hear you, Miss Eamon. Hello.
Okay, again, there is internet connectivity issue on Emin's side. So,
Okay, until she comes back, सारे viewers को we really suggest that you should also apply for AIESEC because it's a really like a huge platform. पूरी दुनिया में है and you know कुछ countries होती हैं जहाँ पे problem होता है हमारे passport को, लेकिन there are a lot of opportunities. Welcome back, ma'am.
we have partner countries, उनमें हमें ज़रूर internship के लिए apply करना चाहिए. Great opportunities होती हैं AIESEC के अंदर.
बिल्कुल. Can you hear us, Miss Eamon?
Okay, I guess we should move.
Yes. All right. So.
Okay, Emin, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can totally understand the internet issue thing. It happens a lot in online sessions, so that's not a
Are
problem.
we back? Yes, of course. Yeah. Okay, so I was just mentioning how grateful I am to you guys for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to talk about my experience and to work in AIESEC. Love
Yeah,
to
it was
have more
pleasure
people
having
here
you, Miss Eamon.
and people like Fiza because we already have her. So much for inviting me there.
Thank
And
you
thank you so
for
much for coming
joining
to our
us.
session. Yes. So it
It's
was a
my
really
pleasure.
great session, very informative session. We thank you, Miss Eamon Ghani, and we thank all the viewers to attend this very informative show. So we'll come back with another episode of the ESF show soon, inshallah. Allah Hafiz, fi aman Allah.
Inshallah. Allah
Allah
Hafiz.
Hafiz.